How are you? So, Orby report. Uh, Earlier today, I killed a drone station. It was one of the HRT ones out at, near Turnback ITC. And, oh my goodness, tiny child. Adorable. Sorry, unexpected. Um, I was hoping, I didn't really know how player owned stations worked. I managed to strip the shields off of four of them. And then I got through the armor on one of them before I was interrupted last week. I mentioned it in a previous Orby report, I think. Anyway, this week I brought the old NATO down, parked it directly above the station in case anybody came through and decided to play with me. But it was a total let, which suggests to me, and I believe this is true because of the Annihilator fleets as well, but it suggests to me that there are a lot of player owned stations out there that are unclaimed and unguarded. And so, hopefully, I'm not alone in this. Well, I mean, like, competitively speaking, hopefully, I am alone in this because I would love to take all of those stations and turn them into my own private little, vacation hotspot, um, or flip them, sell them, stockpile them, save them, whatever. But I believe there's a bunch out there that are just open season, right? Like like only one dude came to defend the armor timer on one of four. And that was enough for me to be like, all right, well, I've got the one. Let's see if I can get a fleet to come out and chase me around. Nobody came. Nobody came to defend it. It was a free hull. I should have Entosised it. I don't know how Entosis works, so that's going to be the next thing that I play with, I think. I've got a couple of Entosis thingamabobs mid-slot suckers ready. I just haven't really experimented with those. I've got some candidates for who I'm going to pick on next. One of the dudes in Gromeyer's Discord has beef, and like I might help with that. I might not. I don't know. I do know that the folks that he wants me to pick on, like, they'll come out and play, and I'd love to knock on their door and have them chase me around the system. So I think that might be the next stop. I'm gonna go for a little ice cream social. At least that's the name of the system that I've tagged it, the ice cream social. Also, missions. Corporation missions are dope. They're really cool. I'm starting to build them to keep track of all the different things that I've got going on because I keep wanting to go back to low and high sec to explore the mission system and like start stockpiling for freedoms. I think it's super soft drink. I don't remember the rest of the low tier missions that alphas can use. But I also noticed that there's a lot of like transport missions that I haven't been playing with, and I've got the industrial base needed to actually take advantage of those blueprints to some extent. Also, I've consolidated all my planetary materials into fuel. Um, that's another thing that I definitely want to write about in the next Orion's Belts book. I haven't made as much progress as I wanted on Dead Saint songs, writing today and yesterday, but I'm trying to give myself some leeway on that because I don't know if I'm going to have rent in a couple of days. So, combine that with a return to the internet. I've been dabbling in World of Warships, and every time I play it, all I can think of is I wonder if Eve Echoes cruisers or Eve cruisers have similar, approaches to combat, like waiting to engage, finding the right moment, and then jumping in. I don't know, but whatever the case, it's been a fun few days. Um, Happy hump day, y'all. I hope you have a good one.